Hare Krishna, this is Rukma Das from Nairobi, Kenya. Greetings to all of you and Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. In the Bhagavad Gita, if you go to chapter 7, verse number 2, it says, Krishna tells Arjuna, I shall now declare unto you in full this knowledge, both phenomenal and numinous. Thus being known, nothing further shall remain for you to know. Now this verse is very deep, because Krishna is going to open everything about what Arjuna should know. And it also means what we should know. We should know everything about phenomenal world, or the world which we are seeing in front of us. And we should also know what is behind this world which we cannot see. In other words, phenomenal world means matter, and numinous world means spirit. There is always a combination of matter and spirit for anything to survive or to live or to exist. And we have to have knowledge of both. Without having knowledge of this both, we are not knowledgeable, and we should not claim that we are knowledgeable. You'll find that today's education hardly teaches you anything about spiritual knowledge. Hardly means, in fact, nothing, maybe 1%. They know nothing about spirit. What is spirit? Even to an extent, people even don't know that my soul is different from me. In me there is a soul which is spirit, spiritual, and that's where the life comes from. Yes, in biology they do teach you life or the knowledge about life, but biology cannot teach you where is the life coming from. For example, when we sweat, and if you taste our sweat, there is salt. Where is the salt coming from? Everything is coming from the soul. The soul is the origin of this body, we can say. And in other words, spirit is the origin of everything, including matter. Just like when the fire burns down, all you see is ash. But when the fire is there, you don't see the ash. It's only when the fire goes down. The similar way, from spirit is coming everything. So without this knowledge of spirit and just studying matter is just taking us to a world where we are just going to exploit matter and nothing more. And we can never be happy. We can be happy if we go and exploit or try to understand what is spirit. That's why in our Vedic culture, the first knowledge given to any student who wants to study the Vedic scriptures is that you are a spirit. You are not this body. And imagine, if you know spirit, the immediate effect is that you become happy. Because spirit is happy. The soul is very happy. It's full of knowledge. It is so pure as God. What covers is this external body, ignorance, illusion, and that makes us forget the actual constitutional position of ourselves. That's why the Vedic scriptures, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, any Vedic scriptures, first thing that will teach you who you are. Where have you come from? What is your relationship with God? And this is how self-realization begins. But today's education actually has shunned away or make us forget spirit completely. That's why people become godless and do godless activities or nonsense, which brings about, it brings about nothing but destruction of the peace in the world. There can be no real peace, no happiness in the world without people being given this spiritual education or people understanding their spiritual happiness. It is not possible. So we should read this verse deeply and understand its purport nicely, where Srila Prabhupada explains in detail a difference between matter and spirit. Hare Krishna, and have a nice Krishna conscious time.